right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Tuesday morning team.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
Good morning.
I'm good.
What world are we living in, man?
Oh, the world's
Another
gone
stabbing in Sydney.
mad.
So this one was late last night, was it? This is inside a church.
Yeah, well, the priest or minister was delivering a live stream service. A young kid allegedly has come up and stabbed him.
But then there's... What's the riot out the front about? Do we know?
So then afterwards, police got involved, and then everyone started fighting. It's just like, honestly, mate, you're waking up to just another incident like that.
Yeah, I feel like we're waking up every morning with bad news at the moment.
After what's gone down at Bondi over the weekend, it's just like, come on, guys, seriously.
Although I did hear yesterday an update on the little baby from Bondi that she had moved from critical to serious, which is an upgrade in her condition, which is
it's a relief.
I think what we're all praying for.
Yeah, that's good news out of a horrific situation. There's a GoFundMe page that's been set up as well for the little baby, which is doing really well.
Yeah, which is for the father and the baby. I feel weighed down at the moment. It's
I
a
know.
lot. I feel mentally, like I was saying to you last night, Jace, I had to turn the news off any time it came up. I like nearly threw my phone at the wall yesterday. I opened up social media and I'm really struggling with the constant reading and the constant information.
And let's be honest, you go down a rabbit hole on these things.
Oh, but it's just, and I just feel like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to read the news and I was trying to follow some other news stories yesterday, and I was just like, there's a lot of heaviness around at the moment. And I think a lot of people are feeling fatigued by it. So just be gentle with yourselves and look after yourselves if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed at the moment, because there's a lot going on.
I'll send to that Instagram page of the guy that cuts people's lawns for free.
That's what I need.
The lawn guy.
I need some distractants.
Oh, you'll love this guy.
Distraction, that's right.
You follow the lawn guy, don't you, Clint?
Distractants is not a word.
He knocks on their door, says, look, the lawn's overgrown.
That's
I'm
what
going to mow
I
it for
love
free.
him. I also need some more capybara content if
I've
anyone wants to
been-
send it
do
to
you know
me.
what? There's
They're
a new-
those giant rodents that are so cute when they swim. Sometimes they swim
Lauren,
with ducks.
I've been
Yeah.
sending you videos.
Well,
Can we talk about
can we get that?
Sorry.
Can we get that grab isolated, please?
Sorry.
You
What's
send-
up, brother?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? What does he say?
I don't
Special
get-
players,
I don't-
special players.
Special players,
Oh,
special players.
Don't do this when I don't get the
I
joke.
know, I knew you'd hate it.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Nothing. Shut up. I'm
Oh,
not your
is
brother.
everyone out there into What's Up, Brother?
I
Do you
love
just-
What's
What's up, brother?
up, brother?
Can someone call us and
Because
explain
I said to
Jace
Jace
what's
yesterday,
up, brother?
what's up, brother? And he goes, what's up, brother?
I didn't get it.
Don't do this. I don't like being the person out
Special
of
plays, special players, special club.
13 24 10 if you want to call and
Don't
just
you
today,
You say what's
No,
up, brother?
no.
What's up, brother?
just call, and when we say hello, just give it to Jace.
we've
What's
got
up, brother?
We've got someone on the team who can explain it.
13 20.
Ali.
Oh, the 10-year-old.
Yeah, the teenagers.
Ali, what's up, brother?
Gamer dude, and he commentates like footy or something, and then I don't know. I honestly don't know.
13 24
She's right.
10
His
if you
name's
can explain
Switch.
it better than Ali.
Switch.
What's he do?
So he's like this teenager who commentates NFL games online.
Yeah, he watches NFL games and people watch him.
Guys,
Look,
and he's,
someone's
"What's up,
calling.
brother?"
Do they know about What's Up, brother?
hey, what are you doing with your life?
I don't know, but
What are you
do you know
just-
what? It's a distraction, Jace,
What-
and
it's
I'm all here for
Is it a distraction or it's a...
Distractor. No one's calling. Does
Honestly-
no one know What's Up, brother?
Oh, come on, guys.
What are you two doing with your
13,
life?
Special
24,
teams, special
10.
players.
So- Come on,
You
someone,
both are 40. Grow up.
someone call and tell us what's going on, please. Please.
Oh, God. Let's get into it. What's up, brother? Is that it? Is that
What's
what-
up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Right. Okay. Shut up. This is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here from the newsroom as well.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Listen, not today. Live Golf Adelaide returns April 26 to 28 with world-class golf, fan village fun and headline music acts. Tickets at livegolf.com. I'll tell you how you can win the ultimate Live Golf experience coming up just after 6:30 here on Nova.
We've been teasing Jace because we were talking about how there's a lot of heaviness in the world, but there's also lots of fun in the world, and everyone's caught on to this
Sketch.
gamer. Is he a gamer? Is it an amateur commentator in
Out
America?
of the States.
So he's uploading videos. Does he have a gaming chair?
He's got the chair and the headset.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's gamer.
And what does he say, Clint?
What's up, brother? Special team, special play, special club.
And all the football players, there's a very funny Hawthorn video with all the Hawthorn football players doing it.
Everyone's mimicking it now. All the football clubs.
Question.
Is this guy, sorry, where's he based?
America.
Right.
I think he's Texas.
America.
How old is he?
Oh, he looks
15.
Maybe let's say teenager.
Right. What the hell are you two watching?
I don't know. Well,
I don't know. Clint started
I fell
sending it
down
to
the
me.
hole, down the rabbit hole, and
it's been in mainstream media also.
Yeah,
It's hit the
it
big
has.
time. I mean, 13, 24, 10, if you would like to weigh in on the conversation about
And are
what's
you
up,
enjoying
brother,
it?
if you're enjoying it and if you can explain it. Zaid from Frankston,
hang
good
on.
morning.
Zaid, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Jesus.
Zaid, what's it about?
So he's a gamer, yeah, sketch. He plays Madden NFL.
Yep.
So it's like American football, the game, and he comments and plays with his friends, and
Zaid,
Is he
pretty funny.
Is he commentating video games or is it real NFL?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a video game.
oh, it's not even.
Video.
Get a
What? Wait.
Hang on,
What
but
else
the
does he
NFL
say? Zaid?
players are now sort of mimicking him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Pretty
else?
much.
What does he
So,
say about special players?
What's up, brother? Special team, special play, special player.
And he slaps his little arm.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Zaid, what do you do for a living, mate?
I'm NBN cable hauler.
Yeah, right. So when you're like rocking up at the base and everyone's getting in their funny little vans to go out, are you doing the what's up, brother, and people are doing it back to you?
Of course.
Yes.
Stupid question from me. What
And we're
You've
gonna
really fallen behind.
Just,
here,
oh,
Jess.
mate.
You're old.
You know what? This is the first time on this show, or like that, I've ever felt
Out of touch?
No, I was about to say the smarter and more mature one.
You're not. You're just out of date.
Well, look, it's a one-off.
Oh, I know that. Don't worry.
Anyway.
We'll drag you into this rabbit hole. Don't worry. I'm going to
Yeah, I
send you
know,
some
but
vids
you know
now.
what? You know
He's
what I'll
very
hate though.
sweet.
I'll be that guy doing it 3 weeks later. Go, what up, brother? And everyone's
Oh,
like,
It's
you
not
can't say
what
what up,
up.
brother.
It's not what up.
it's what up, bro?
Dad, it's not what
Index
up.
finger up.
Just one finger.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
What up, brother?
No.
Sydney is still in shock, grappling to come to terms with a senseless killing spree here at Bondi Junction in the city's east.
It's been a terrible couple of days, hasn't it,
yeah.
in the wake of that stabbing attack at Westfield at Bondi Junction. And a lot of the focus now has shifted to the why. Why on earth did this happen? How did it happen? And a lot of that focus will inevitably lead us to Joel Couchy, who is the 40-year-old fella who relocated recently from Queensland to New South Wales to Sydney, the offender
I'll tell you what.
in this situation.
I mean, the police commissioner said yesterday it does appear that it was, there was rumours and speculation that he was targeting women, but it seems more likely than not that this whole attack was targeted towards women, which is just,
Yeah, hearing
as
that.
a female, and you guys are wonderful men as well. I imagine you also can understand how horrific that is. But as a woman, that's just gut-wrenching and terrifying.
I'll tell you what, we're in, Lou and I, my wife, we're almost in tears last night. We're sitting there watching A Current Affair, and the guy's parents were hit up in their front yard yesterday by a pack of media, and they finally spoke. And just, as a parent, watching these guys have to talk about what their son had done, it just got me.
I love my son. I'd give my life for him. I love him dearly. How do you love a monster?
To hear him refer to his son as a monster,
Yeah.
which, what he did was a monstrous act.
Yeah, and he went on to the father went on to explain that, he dedicated his life to trying to help his son when he discovered and found out, and he got diagnosed with a mental illness. They helped him get through university, and I think at one point his mother said if he was in his right mind, he would be horrified by
This
what
was
had
his mum
happened.
speaking yesterday.
This is a parent's absolute nightmare when they have a child with mental illness, that something like this would happen. And my heart goes out to the people our son has hurt. If he was in his right mind, he would be absolutely devastated at what he has done.
It's worth noting, I think, that a parent's worst nightmare is also losing a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happened to those 6 poor, innocent people at Westfield Bondi.
Tell you what, we got into a bit of a heated argument on the couch last night as well because, his parents went on to say how apparently his doctor said he was doing much better, so they took him off the meds, and that's when he moved down to New South Wales. And maybe I'm coming from a place of, when something bad like this happens, you look to point your blame at someone. But I was sitting there going, okay, how does a doctor say he's doing better? Let's take him off his meds, and then he moves to New South Wales and does that. Do you know, some responsibility got to fall on doctors that are looking after mental health patients?
Well, I think he fell out of the system in Queensland when he moved to New South Wales. And I don't think that anyone else can be blamed other than this man himself.
I know, but there was just that
Because
anger
you
of
can't
going,
go
how can you say he was okay? Look what he bloody did.
Well, he was obvious. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but I think his parents said...
There's so many layers to mental health, right? To the space.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people dealing with mental health issues that are not going and doing this stuff.
Exactly right.
So he obviously had serious mental health issues, but
yeah,
I don't. It's absolutely wrong to put a blanket over people dealing with mental
Exactly.
health. You don't want people feeling ashamed that they're dealing with
That's
things and that people are going to judge them. Like that's not. This is one crazed human. This is not something that you can blame on purely mental health. Because there's a lot of people dealing with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I agree. It just, I don't know. When you're in a situation, and there's a lot of anger and frustration, and you don't have answers, you're just looking, I guess, for blame, or you're looking for, how could it have been stopped and stuff. But yeah, last night watching that on A Current Affair when they were just saying, they thought he was doing really well, and the doctor took him off the meds. I'm just like,
and let's not forget, his parents were the one that saw him on the news and called the police and said,
they picked
that's
up
our
the phone
son.
straight away.
That's
harrowing. Harrowing also, I know, just to come back to it, what Lauren said about women as well, and what appeared to be, premeditated in a sense against women. That is gut-wrenching, because everybody, regardless of whether you're a male or a female, should have... Your first right should be to feel safe in the community.
Especially at the bloody shops on a Saturday afternoon.
So horrible. Gut-wrenching even.
On a much more positive note, you mentioned earlier there was an update on the poor little baby yesterday.
Yesterday there was an update. I'm sure we'll hear more information today about the little girl who's currently, the baby who's in hospital. Her condition had been changed from critical to serious.
Right.
Which is an improvement. But hopefully we'll hear more good news on her today.
Hey, Live Golf is back and heading to Adelaide, or we want to send you there. Live Golf Adelaide returns April 26 to 28 with world-class golf, fan village fun, and headline music acts. Plus, we want to send you flights, a comm. All you have to do is hit up tickets at livegolf.com. Now, how good's this? One lucky punter will get the chance to have a shot for a hole-in-one for 100K.
A putt.
A little putt.
Oh, well, maybe a big putt.
God, you'd be
I don't
nervous.
want to talk it up, but I'm quite good on a putt-putt
You
course.
got a putt-putt.
Not great on the golf course.
Right.
But
so you're okay putting it through the alligator's mouth?
Yes.
But not into the hole on a
into the
green.
volcano.
King of the windmill, they call me.
Oh, the windmill.
Oh, the windmill's hard.
That is hard.
I'm not good with timing
Like a
or
good-
spatial awareness, so golf is not for me.
Like a good rom-com. Have you and Paul ever gone to Holy Moly on date night or anything like that?
No, many years ago I said, holy moly is a no for me when it comes to dates, even though everyone's doing it. What do people... No, I've had too many friends go on dates there.
Really?
Girls don't know what to wear. It's like you can't wear a skirt because you're bending over. And wearing jeans and sneakers on a first date's a bit like, well, I don't know.
It's better than a movie.
What about a gown?
Just a drink would be fine. A bar.
A moo-moo.
Not golf. Golf, that's like an action sport.
Yes.
Putt-putt's not an action sport. Jesus Christ.
I don't love activities.
I don't want to be sweating on the date. I can't go to putt-putt.
Doing, I don't know, mini golf on
What
a
about
date.
strike? Go to strike bowling. You'd be a strike bowling
No,
kind of girl.
if I got asked on a first
date.
date to strike bowling, I would
In your
never
bowling
be going.
shoes?
Oh my! Is there anything less sexy than those Velcro bowling shoes?
Especially when you put them on and they're still warm.
What do you mean?
I had a friend of
Someone
mine.
else has
person
had their
before. Oh,
hoof in
no.
them.
I had a friend of mine accidentally wear his home. He forgot to swap back.
Do they have the little number on the back?
Yes,
10.
yeah.
Oh,
He
don't.
got home and he's like, I've got to go back. Where am I going to wear these out?
Back I go. Back to strike bowling.
What's better than sex?
Time to get naughty at 6:40. This is when each week we like to take your calls, 13 24 10, and you run through what's better than doing the deed.
After a good night's sleep, you wake up and you do that first big stretch in bed.
Oh.
I would say better than sex, certainly, because it's a lot less work first thing in the morning.
Yeah, right.
You come out of the shower, you take the Q-tips while your ears are still a little damp, and you insert the Q-tips inside your ears, you twist them and you clean them. Oh, my God, that is better than sex.
When you open up a jar for someone that can't open the jar.
Oh, yes.
That's hot.
Stop it.
That's what that is.
That is good.
I caught my wife the other night. She thought she was home alone, and I caught her doing something that she thinks is better than doing the deed.
This. It's my electric foot massager.
Oh.
She bloody loves that thing.
There's many things that could have been that would have been better than doing the deed with you.
Brushing her teeth.
Just living, basically.
It's finding every vibrating object in the house, like the electric toothbrush.
Yeah, that's
So
what
so that's one of those old school ones that they've sort of got the cushion
Is it a
socks.
foot spa? Do you get your feet wet?
No.
No.
Because they're good.
Are they the socky things? You put your feet in the socks and then they're sort of like...
No, it's like it looks like the Remington foot spa, but no
you
water
would have
involved.
one of them. You've
No.
got every
Does
appliance.
she go from the massage to the spa?
No, we're not a wet family. It's all dry. Right? Feet go in,
Sounds fun.
and it massages the soles of your feet.
And do you have a hoon as well?
Nah, it's not for me. She'd rather
So
go and
it's
have a
not
hoon
better
on
than
that than
sex.
me.
Yeah, they're good. A foot massage is excellent. You know, that feeling where you've had something stuck in your teeth all day, like between your teeth, and you know it's there. You can't necessarily see it, but you know it's there. And then you get it, and it just flicks out. And
Do you
you're
get
like,
it with your tongue?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Weird
toothpick, sometimes
tongue,
floss.
you're like,
Even floss.
there it is.
And you're like, oh, my teeth feel amazing again.
Oh, yeah.
Is my life sad that that's what I think is better than doing the deed?
No, we're just as sad. We agree.
That's a great feeling.
13 24 10. What's better than doing the deed?
What about your water flosser in your teeth?
Oh my God!
But is that a bit painful?
No, it's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too
What is
big
it?
to have.
Like a
You know,
gun?
you know the enjoyment you get watching people gurney. Water blast. What do you laugh?
What, getting dirt off tiles?
What do you laugh?
I didn't know what a gurney was. I was like,
It's a pressure washer.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
like a karcher.
A what?
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is it,
A karcher.
Or a gurney.
Yeah, well, a karcher.
Gurney.
I don't know, but this ain't hot, this conversation. This ain't better than
I know
sex.
what you mean, though, when you see the before and after.
Yes.
Especially.
So imagine that on your teeth.
Especially out of the grout.
You're having a hoon on your teeth. Oh, mate, they come up a treat. 13 24 10 to catch your teeth.
What kooky thing do you think is better than doing the deed, Melbourne?
That didn't do it for you, that chat there?
No.
Right, okay, gotcha.
Nope.
What's better than doing the deed?
Oh, that music.
What is better,
What
Melbourne?
about windscreen wipers when it's been really dusty, really dirty?
No. Demisting?
Oh, demisting's good as well.
Demisting in winter.
When it's
just as it starts to clear, and you're like, there's
do you know what?
the road.
And it just goes straight away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The dust on the windscreen and the windscreen wipers is pretty good as
When
well.
you're running late to something
Yeah.
and you're driving down like a busy street and there's an empty spot right out the front of where you've got to go.
Oh, yeah.
Like that
Yeah, that's
is
good.
living.
I got rock
You
star.
reverse into that
Good
park
access.
like you are
School
the biggest
holidays,
rock
mate.
star in the world.
Peak school holidays, and I got the parking spot right out the front of Mopa, which is like one of those arty play centres.
Oh, yeah, that's living.
Talk to me about...
That's living.
You know what? We left the car there. I was like, we're walking home. There's cars staying in this spot.
What about when the spot itself, when you line your car up and you think it might be a bit tight for my car.
Straight in.
But you give it a go anyway.
I can't drive
And
nose
you
in.
nail it.
Never driven nose in. Can't do it. All right, let's go to the phones. 13 24 10. What's better than doing the deed, Mark? Hello, Marky.
Mark from Carrum Downs.
What?
Oh, we got
Here he
There
is.
we
There
go,
he
Mark.
is.
Welcome to the show.
G'day, legends. How are we?
We're doing well. What's better than doing the deed, Mark?
When you're running late for work and you get every bloody green light,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
you got to get to work and clean yourself up.
Yeah.
That's one way to put
Yes,
it.
you do.
Mark.
13, 24, 10. What's better than doing the deed, Melbourne?
Ooh, what's better than sex? That's better than sex.
Naughty 640 this week. We are asking what's better than doing the deed.
Many things. Many things give you that little bounce in your step for the day.
Our executive producer, who we affectionately call the Thumb, Brody. You've got one.
Yes, and this happens to me a bit, and this has really changed my life. So I go swimming a lot, and when you get water stuck in your ear, and it's stuck in there for a long time,
yeah.
and then when you're lying in bed before you go to sleep and you feel it run and like just drain
You
out
do
of
that
your ear.
the little shake, little head shake.
Oh, yeah.
Get it out. Get it out.
That is
that's
good.
good.
It's not sexy, that, but it's a good feeling.
Can't you do something where you sort of jump up on the spot as soon as you get out of the water?
Yeah, but sometimes it's too deep in the canal,
Yeah.
and then you really got to shake it out.
Yeah. And you got to stop doing that at the 30-second mark. People start looking. Let's go to Charlotte in Hoppers
What do
Crossing.
you mean at the 30-second mark?
Like if it doesn't come out after 30 seconds, I'm sure they're shaking next to
Oh,
the pool.
yeah, you know, you got to give it a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte, what's better than doing the deed?
Back scratches from your partner.
Oh.
Back scratches.
Oh, when you can't get to it and you're like, lower, lower, lower.
But then it's
To the left.
annoying.
And you contort your body just to
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
they
there it is.
stop, and you're like, no, I didn't say stop.
keep going.
Keep going, please.
No, but when you get it, oh.
I
When you get
double
the
down
spot.
and
But the
say,
spot moves.
My kids
I'm
have started
sorry,
running to
the
it.
spot moves.
It does.
gets itchy, and then you're like, no, to the left.
What
I was
about
like,
it?
I was at the left before, and I'm like, it's moving. The itchy spot's moving.
what about a head scratch?
You know I love a head pat, like a dog to go
We
to sleep.
found the
I
orgasmatron
say
at
to
home
Paul
yesterday.
all the time, Pat, please just pat my head to go to sleep.
Sorry?
Orgasmatron.
Okay.
Oh, the
metal thing.
wire
working?
stick.
Used to get it at What's New.
Oh,
is-
yes.
Or in any good post office.
Granny Mays.
That is very 1990, but my God, that feeling.
I get the kids to do it to me.
Oh.
The good thing about what's it called? The orgasm.
Daddy's Orgasmatron.
Is it actually called an
Give
orgasmatron?
Daddy a hoon.
It
Come
can't
on.
be actually called an orgasmatron.
Google it.
Well, the best thing about the orgasmatron
Oh,
is
be
that you can do
careful
it to
Googling that at work.
yourself.
I know.
That's a one-man job. You can sit at home
It's
on your
not
own
as
with your
good, though.
orgasmatron.
No, you need someone else's.
Yeah, it's not as good using your own hand. You want, like,
I don't know. I quite like orgasmatroning myself.
Brody?
It's officially called the Orgasmatron.
It
Yep,
is.
there you go. How much is it going for
Trademark.
these days?
$8.99 on Amazon.
On Amazon.
You know what? I'd like a motor on it. Like they should build
Oh,
it into a
that's
hat.
good.
If
That's
anybody
strong.
doesn't know what we're talking about, it's almost like a metal
Do
claw.
you know what I can see? When you're in the hair saloon and you put your head in under the heat lamp,
Yes,
you can
yes.
get an orgasmatron on that and just
Oh.
up and
Nah.
down it goes. Why do they sell them at post offices,
You don't
by
want
the
it
way,
in the heat.
alongside the air fryers?
You can get a motorized Orgasmatron. It's called the Orgasmatron Ultra for $70.33 on Amazon.
Sounds good to me.
Have you got a work card?
Sold.
Yeah. We're going to need one of them.
3, actually.
Orgasmatron Ultra.
We could share.
No, you don't want to be sharing
Oh,
your
no.
orgasmatron.
13. Chuck a bit of water
Not
on
your
it.
dirty heads.
Daniel, on 13, 24, 10, what's better than doing the deed?
Hey guys, when you find a car park at the front entry of a shopping centre straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the front, near the door. You know you're not
Yep.
carrying your goods far when you leave as well.
Absolutely.
They're the days at the supermarket you're like, yeah, I'll buy a few extra things. I'll buy the heavy stuff today.
Yeah.
So great. That puts a bounce in your step. What's
Where
wrong?
do you sit on pram parking? You ever park in those spots?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Like you're saying.
You know me, I'm a rule player.
I think
Yeah, you are,
know
aren't
what,
you?
though? I think you should be like, the child should be under 18 months.
I know. Yeah.
No.
Anything
Sorry.
older, you get in the normal parks.
If they're in a pram, they're in a pram.
Yeah, I know, but I've said to my
Like, some of
8-year-old
those kids
before.
jump out of the car.
Yeah, I've said to my 8-year-old,
Yeah,
mate,
but if you're not using a pram, you can't park there.
we need this park. I need you to get into your brother's pram. I'm 8, Dad. I know, but have you seen how far away we're going to have to park?
Can't be doing that.
Squeeze yourself into
Let
that
the
pram
mums
right
have
now.
their spots.
18 months and under.
Coming from a man with no children, not even a girlfriend.
We should have parents with dogs parking.
Or desperado single spots that are hidden.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
They should have singles parking because then you could meet people in a car park.
That's a
not
good
a bad
idea.
car park dating.
And we are joined by two of our favourites. We haven't seen these girls since they became millionaires. Eliza and Liberty from the block. Good morning.
Hello. Some quick insight. I believe someone dropped out of the block. Are you going back on?
That's what we're here for. Surprise, everyone.
Yeah,
we're going back
that's
on the block.
announcement. No.
You wouldn't, would you?
Would you do it again?
I would.
I pass away just thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah,
But then how
it's
much
too
How much did you guys walk away with last year?
$1,050,000. We still laugh when we say this because it's so ridiculous.
You just can't do better than that. So
I just love that you add the 50K on there as
I
well.
know.
Like, not just $1 million,
It all
$1,050,000.
matters.
So did you tuck the mill away in savings and then splurge the 50?
Do you know what's annoying about it is that we had to split it. So, I mean, really, it's only 500.
Wow. Relatable. Cost of living.
Yeah,
it's
no.
only 500,000.
Eliza wants to piss hers up the wall with like
Yeah.
handbags and stuff, whereas I want to reinvest and
smart.
we just don't know
make
what
more.
yet. We're just not used to this.
Can you
kind of moolah.
could you live off the interest? 500K
Not-
or not live off
Not,
it, but
not
you
at
know.
the moment.
Nah.
Yeah, no, good point.
But your house sold. Did Lambo guys buy your house?
Adrian Portelli kindly bought our house.
And now he's reselling it.
He is
didn't like it?
auctioning it on the 21st of April.
Yep.
We're going to pop along and see, or maybe buy it back if it goes. Well, the reserve's $1, he reckons.
Imagine.
Oh, so he's just selling. He's getting rid of it.
getting rid of it.
I think he's over it.
Yeah, right.
Breaks our heart. He's like, I'm stuck with all these houses, and we're just thinking, our blood, sweat, and tears went into that.
Yeah, but someone will get it that really
Yeah.
wants it and
Hopefully
loves
a
it.
I really
family.
hope so.
Lib, did you just unpack your suitcase from the block?
I literally the other day, about a week ago, unpacked one of the suitcases that we took to the block. Isn't that
What, 18 months on?
Yeah,
deplorable?
because
Yeah, but you know what it's like. You come back from a holiday and you're like, I'll get to that later, and it
18
sits in the hall.
No, because it had all our medications and Band-Aids and power cords and stuff we overpacked that we will
Okay.
never, ever use.
All the stuff that we didn't need that's now off and that goes straight into the rubbish bin.
Coloxal and stuff to make you poo, stuff to stop you from pooing, like whatever we needed we were ready for, but we
You guys-
didn't need it.
You know, you weren't like locked on an island. You were in.
Hampton
Do you know
East.
what though? In my
can
defence,
pop
someone
down to the
told me
chemist warehouse.
pack like you're going on a desert island, so I did just
we
that.
took it very literally.
Guys, there was a chemist like 2 streets away
I
from
know.
where
No,
the block
but
was. So-
we were very naive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now you are off reality TV and you're dipping your toe in the world of podcasts. You can hear the girls Try Before You Die, where you guys take on challenges. Take a listen to this one.
This week's challenge was to swap roles when we go out. So I was supposed to have a low-key day, be home in a reasonable hour, and then be up and at 'em the next day. Lib was supposed to stay out all night.
Because remember, we did the show from their house just before the auction.
Yes, and Eliza had been out all night. hadn't
Yeah,
he?
and Liberty was up early
Up for the gym.
and at the gym.
Pilates
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So were you guys like yin and yang?
Yes,
Oh.
chalk and cheese, and we are struggling because now we are living, working, and socialising together, and we are a
Are
clashing.
you still living together?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think
But
we
you really
need
hold
not.
on to the block, aren't you?
Did you have couples counselling or
Yes.
something?
Yes,
You did.
Couples
that was one of our
counselling.
challenges that was not planned, but it got to a point where we needed to because otherwise we would have parted ways.
Yes.
So, do you guys fight like a couple?
Yeah.
And
it's
what do you
great.
fight about?
Everything. I'll send an email that she doesn't like, or I haven't run it past her. Or...
She runs late to everything, and I'm the opposite to that, so that agitates
But
me.
that one where
It's
we
you
were...
and I.
Oh, I don't send emails.
That's what I mean. I do.
But that
I'm on
one-
time.
That one you just played the audio of. We were supposed to swap lives one night, and we really had a big falling out after that because I ended up having a fairly large binge drinking evening, which shone a
not
bit of
like
a
you.
light. Clint's probably seen me out on the D floor at 7 a.m. But yeah, shone a light that, maybe my binge drinking's a bit out of control. So in
Really?
the end, it ended up being this intervention episode, and now I haven't drunk for 10 weeks. A
10
sip
weeks?
of alcohol. Yeah.
Do you feel great?
So good. I feel so fog-free.
Really?
Yeah. So, look, not to say that I won't introduce alcohol again here and there, like maybe one or something, but I was just...
You're done.
I just wasn't appealing, wasn't I?
She was a bit of a slob kebab
Yeah.
out on
Yeah.
the streets.
And just, boozing and eating crap and...
How'd you
So-
go?
and
Did you
so-
just flick the switch?
Yeah, just flicked it. We weren't sure if we wanted to air that episode because a lot of them are really fun. Like we've
Yeah.
done LARPing, which is live action role playing, and speed dating, which was the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thought let's air it and just be super
Is she a
raw
better
and
person,
real.
Lib?
She really is, and she's actually like up and about in the mornings. I wouldn't see her till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon most days.
Oh God!
Yeah.
So now she's actually
what
up
time
at like
were you
10.
getting home from the clubs?
Oh, look, anywhere up to sort of 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Jesus!
That is no word of a lie.
I'm
How
about
old?
to turn 38 and I'm single, and it's just not. And I would think, oh, the longer I stay out, the more chances of meeting
Oh,
someone.
no. You
But
don't want to meet
it's
someone
not-
at 8 a.m.
You're the Clint. Every
Yeah.
family's got one.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
The
what's
black
your
sheep.
flavour? What's your nightclub flavour?
What does that nightclub flavour mean?
Like
Where do
where
you
do you
what's
go
your
to?
vibe?
Where do you go?
Oh, you know, like a
Uh-oh.
not a boutique. Oh, that's
Oh, that was fun
long
though,
gone.
wasn't
But what's
it?
it called? Osborne.
Oh, the
Oh, the
Oh,
Osborne.
the
Is that
Yeah.
open till 8 a.m.?
No, and then you sort of got to
161.
electric
Yeah,
and 161 and that gear. But I haven't done that in a long time.
Well
I'm
done.
trying to be more attractive to the opposite sex.
All the poor staff of the Osborne think you're dead.
Well,
They haven't seen you, yeah.
Yeah,
board
it's
They
does.
lost a
good.
lot of money.
Yeah.
And so have you two stopped fighting? Because
Not
sisters
really.
fight anyway, don't they?
Oh yeah, but ours is like neck level, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, we'll scream and then we won't speak to each other for a number of days, which is really hard when you're doing a podcast.
And you live together.
Yeah.
We do everything together.
And do you hold a grudge or do you just get over it? Because I don't
We
know
bake
how.
it.
I don't have sisters. I've got a brother and 2 stepbrothers, so I've never had the sister dynamic. But my friends with sisters, like some really hold on to grudges. Like brothers and sisters, my brother and I fight, and
Yeah.
2 seconds later we're over
That's
it.
nice.
Do you scrap?
No, we
I feel like
bank
we
it.
we take a few days to get over it, but then we're all right.
No, but we'll rehash it when we're having an argument. Bring up something from 10
Oh,
years
yeah,
ago.
because
Oh,
we've
yeah,
all
no,
got
no.
memories like
Very
elephants.
bitter.
Don't worry, that's like a marriage. Hey, how'd you go finding husbands? Still no.
No luck.
No,
Yeah,
but
right.
we're working on it, and our DMs are still open. Eliza and Liberty.
Oh, good on you.
And look, we're better, particularly me. I'm a better human
And
now.
you got
so,
money, you know?
Yeah, and we've got a bit of money, so I can be a sugar mama.
Oh,
Hey, listen,
What's the youngest you'd go?
Do you know what? I do actually like a younger man. What like 10? I'd
20.
go 10 years younger.
You'd go 20?
no, I wouldn't.
No.
She would.
20
I'd go
years
28.
younger? Oh, 10
10
years.
years.
28.
You're into the older.
I'm not into the older, but I just am not into the immature
I'll take
22-year-olds
anything
that
to
you
be
are.
quite fair.
Oh, so you guys together, if you find like, I don't know, like a single dad and his son, you two
Actually,
be sorted.
yeah.
Great point.
Yeah.
Father and
Brothers
son.
or
Great
whatever,
point.
No,
just
because
whatever.
you know what? Then you'd be her stepmom.
Well, she already is.
It's enough being one level of family member. I can't be two.
She already is like my mum, to be honest.
Eliza and Liberty.
We love you guys.
Try Before You Die is the podcast. Go and grab it and take a listen. Girls, it is always good to see you.
Thank
Thanks
you for
for
your
coming.
guys
support as
too.
always. We love you.
There's a controversial article that has been released with scientific evidence, I believe, backing it up, about one of the most popular beverages on the market, the trusty old black Panadol, Coca-Cola.
The Black Panther.
Oh, the Black Doctor.
I've never heard of
Haven't
it.
you?
No,
When
not
you've got
at
a
all.
hangover, you have a little...
Tell you what, fridge real estate, Coca-Cola has really lost a lot of over the years. Like you walk in now, a lot of it's like, you know, your
Mount
Mothers and your
Franklin.
V's or waters or the flavoured water and
Yeah.
all that. Like remember there was a time where half
Prime.
the BP was pretty much just
Oh,
Coke?
it was wall-to-wall Coke.
Yeah, it
And then
really
you had
was.
your Diet Coke.
The
Right. So there's a story where scientists say that Coke tastes better from McDonald's. So that's the post-mix Coca-Cola.
Yep.
I would argue till I'm blue in the face that Coca-Cola from a can is the best
That's the
tasting
superior
Coca-Cola.
one, you
Is
think?
the superior
That'd be
one.
your full strength. Like like post mix at Maccas
there's
is more watered down. Same with the cinema.
Mm.
And don't even start me on the paper straw.
Well, don't even start me with Coca-Cola out of a plastic bottle.
Oh no, I'd rather go without.
That's the POV version, isn't
I
it?
could be.
Yeah, you're right about that,
I
actually.
could be in the desert out of Dubai, just hanging for any sort of liquid. And you'd
Hang
offer
on,
me
are you
Coke
talking
in a plastic bottle,
Are
and I
you
wouldn't
talking the
want it.
600 ml?
Yeah,
Because there's the smaller plastic bottle that I would argue tastes better than the bigger plastic
geez.
bottle. Seriously.
Well, I don't mind it out of a glass bottle.
glass
myself.
bottle's fine.
Yeah, the glass bottle's good.
I think it's when it's been sitting in the plastic bottle, it sits in it too long and the plastic seeps into it.
Question:
Question.
how do you reckon the scientists would go asking for funding
Yes.
when they're doing an
The Coke
experiment? Like we're going to need several $100,000 to do a study on Coca-Cola.
Well,
So-
we're going to do it right now and we're not going to get paid for it, are we?
I mean, I will make this point. When you are a little bit hungover,
Dusty.
every now and then,
Yep.
and you do order a post-mix McDonald's Coke,
post-mix
it can
is-
save the day and
Well,
be
that's-
the best thing you put in your mouth for decades.
And don't even start me on a frozen Coke. Like,
okay.
just okay. So,
So it's. I think it's because the post mix, obviously. I mean, it's made completely differently, but it's filtered down with water.
Yeah.
And apparently Coca-Cola, McDonald's have a great water filtering system, which is why their post mix is so much better
can
than
always
other
rely
places.
on Ronald. Executive producer Brody has brought in several glasses this morning. What do we have? We have 3 different options.
We have 3 different options. So we have Coke out of a can.
Yep.
It's
Coke.
not any of that filth that is Coke Zero
Never.
or what's the other one?
Coke Zero.
No, Diet. Oh, I don't mind a Diet Coke, but this is full fat, full
This is
sugar
full strength.
Coke.
We have Coke out of a glass bottle,
Oh yes.
and we have
Okay, here we go.
McDonald's post mix.
Oh, no plastic bottle.
No.
I've just had a sip. I know exactly what this is straight away.
Oh, I've got a problem. You've watered it down with an ice cube. I'm not happy.
I know exactly that flavour.
That's post mix, isn't it?
100%. That is 100% post mix.
That's post mix.
That's out of a can.
Oh, well, you know why? Because you
Really?
watered it down with an ice cube, which waters it down and makes it
That's
taste
not
like
out of
post
a can,
mix.
bro.
No, that's not a can. Are you sure you haven't got the bottles confused?
That is out of a can.
Nah.
All right, number 2. Number 2. What do you got?
Do we have new glasses?
Oh, God. Oh, have you ever done a wine tasting? How pub are you? We've got to use the same glass.
No, I haven't finished mine.
Where's the Coke beans for me
I'm
to
in-
sniff in between?
I'm going to have to drink it out of the carafe because I don't want
Coffee.
to drink
Coffee
Coke first
beans.
thing in the morning.
Coffee beans.
What beans did you want to sniff
Didn't matter.
to clean his palate?
Very controversial bean.
What bean did he want to sniff, Clint?
I just want
Clint.
to clarify.
Hello?
I wanted the coffee. No, I wanted the coffee bean.
Yeah, you mistook coffee for Coke. A cola.
Okay, so now what are we sipping?
Oh, God. That's post mix now, I think. That's nothing. It's
That's
nothing.
No,
out of
that's out of a glass bottle.
I'm going to say can.
Glass bottle. That's a glass
That's
bottle.
post mix.
That's a glass bottle.
Told you, it tastes like glass.
You know what? It all tastes the same. I need my beans.
And so the third one, which we're not going to taste, is post mix, which has been voted
I'll
the
have-
best
I'll have
of
a
them
go
all.
at
Now you're mixing them.
Oh, no, don't mix them.
Don't make a blend.
Oh, God.
Okay, thank you.
The purists out there will argue that in a can is the original and the best, and I agree with that.
It's terrible.
At a wine tasting, you're allowed to
Spit it out.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh
going to say.
no! If you're actually a wine connoisseur, you might spit it out. But,
Yeah, but
for
otherwise-
us mere mortals, sip away, my friend.
When you're at a restaurant and the guy brings out the bottle and he goes, "There you go," for you to do the little swirl and the smell.
swirl and sniff.
Do you do that, or do you just go serve it
Well,
up?
only if if it's got a cork in it, I will, just in case it's off, because that's when it can get corked.
Because I won't know what I am looking
No.
or smelling for, but I'll be like,
If it's off, if
Yeah, it
it's
smells
if
good.
it's been corked and it's off, you'd
You
know.
know. Yeah, everyone says that, but then I'm like, am I the guy that
You
won't
might
know?
not know.
Yeah.
You
I'm like, this is the finest drop I've ever had in my life.
We had the week off last week.
Yep.
And I went to Byron Bay for the week for a bit with Paulie, my fiance, who is just the greatest thing on earth, as you guys know.
He says the same about you.
Oh, you know what's so cute? He's away this week, and he's woken up at 4:30 every morning when I wake up to call and say good morning.
Oh, that's
Cute.
lovely.
Find me a cuter human than that.
Is it like when you say good morning, Paul? Does he answer with a specific answer? I'm just wondering, is it someone like with a recorded? bit
No,
for Paul
he's
that
waking up and
Good
calling
point.
me.
It's not a soundboard.
He's waking up and calling me to
Yeah,
say,
right.
I'm getting up with you for your first week, babe.
So he misses you.
He misses me. Cute. Anyway, he has done something which has made me be off him a bit, to be honest.
There we go. Swings
You
and
know,
roundabouts.
God, it really lasted a long time in that love bubble there, didn't it?
So we've been together for 4 years, and I would say after 4 years of living together, you know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
You think you know what makes you tick, your intricacies, the things you like, the things you don't like. And then all of a sudden, they do something that you're like, what? Who are you? So we're away on our first night, and we got in kind of late in the afternoon. So we had pizzas for dinner with my brother and sister-in-law. Grabbed some pizzas at the local pizza joint, and we're sitting there eating, and I looked over at his plate,
No.
and he doesn't eat his crusts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say uses cutlery on pizza.
No.
Well, if it's a bit...
He's a
Yeah.
fully grown adult man who doesn't eat the crust on his pizza. Is that...
I don't eat
Pat,
gradu-
just
Do you
in that-
graduate
hang
from
on.
not eating your crusts at 5?
I don't eat the crust.
In that moment, Lauren.
You don't eat the crusts?
I don't eat the crust.
Grow up, is what
fill
I
up,
have
why
to say.
fill up on the crust? The middle's delicious.
In that moment, when you saw those crusts are melting?
I thought, I don't even know you.
How did you feel?
I thought, this is a stranger sitting next to me at the table
Really?
eating a Hawaiian pizza. A stranger.
Oh, good.
Grown man Hawaiian pizza's a whole other
No
machine.
crust.
A grown man who wants Hawaiian pizza and no crust. Like, that ain't it. I was like, that's gross.
Did you eat his crusts for him?
Yeah. I love the crust. I'd go crust first on a pizza.
Oh, you're insane.
Yeah, I love a crust
I
as
love
well.
the crust.
No.
I like the end of the loaf of bread as well.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Don't
yeah.
mind that.
You're a
Don't
psychopath.
mind that.
Put that in the
No,
toaster first.
absolutely not. That's in the bin.
Lather
Like,
it with butter,
Are we
Vegemite, we're away.
Are we really opening a loaf of bread and going for the second piece and leaving the end?
You better believe it every time. I even go for the third piece just in
Grow
case
up.
mold's setting in.
But has anything ever happened with your wife where you're like, I thought I knew you?
No, so we've been together for like over 20 years
Nothing
now.
surprises you anymore?
Like, no, not really.
Yeah, well, it's rattled me.
Although she did bring up Curb Your Enthusiasm the other day, and I'm like, you don't watch that. She's like, I've watched that. And I'm like, I'm sorry. We've
She
been
would
together
or
for
she has?
She has. I'm like,
Oh.
we've been together for 20 years.
When have you been
only
watching
watched
that?
that stupid crap that's set in the olden days in castles.
What?
Bridgerton.
I loved
That's good.
Bridgerton.
Is that the sexy one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it gets a bit sexy.
Probably why she watches it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it shook
Oh,
me
that's
and
how they do it.
it's changed my opinion of him. But 13, 24, 10 Melbourne, what did you learn about your partner later in life
Oh,
that put you off?
love that.
I feel like I'm dealing with a child.
Where does he sit on a cheesy crust?
I reckon he'd get involved in a cheesy crust. I think the problem is the crust has no topping.
It's $3 extra, though.
Is
Like,
it?
yeah.
Are they still doing that?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Because once you
Yeah.
upgrade from a deep pan to a cheesy crust,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
you're paying $30.
Exactly.
No, seriously.
Yeah. I mean, you go down and see old mate Curtis down at Coles. I mean, that's 3 family meals.
No, exactly. He knows how to do it well, though, Curtis.
He really does. Yep, I can feed the village for $10. 13 24 10 is our number. How long into a relationship were you when you found out something you didn't know about your partner? We'll take the heavy stuff and the light
Yeah,
stuff.
it could be far more salacious than not eating your crust.
Criminal conviction. I know, but he doesn't eat his crust. You think you know someone. 13 24 10 is our number. How long into a relationship were you when you found something out about the person that you had no idea about?
Belinda in Reservoir, talk to us. What did you learn about your partner?
So we bought some variety packs of cereal for the kids over school holidays.
Yep.
And my partner mixed Fruit Loops, Cocoa Pops, and cornflakes together.
No.
He's 45.
And has he been doing that his whole life?
Apparently so, and I never knew.
Can I ask a question, Belinda? Is he a Queenslander?
No, he's not.
Can you just
My
stop blaming
fiance's a
anything cooked we do?
And remember one day you guys all came over and we'd all had a few drinks. And Paul, I was like, can you get some snacks out of the pantry? And he put like cheesels, twisties and salt and vinegars all in the same bowl and
You
mixed
can't
it
put it
up.
in the same bowl.
And I was like, firstly, can we bring out a better snack than some chips?
Oh, no, I was pretty impressed.
You
I was
love,
like,
and the
this is
Queenslander
great.
loved
Yeah,
it. And he
yeah.
mixed 3 flavours in one chip bowl.
And if it's really nice people over, then you get out the corn chip dip too. You know, the salsa.
I love a salsa.
The salsa.
Mild salsa.
You know what my wife did, and this was cooked. She mixed in a bowl Skittles and M&Ms.
No.
And I'm like, that is a hard no from me.
No, that's chocolate and candy, separate bowls.
All right, 13 24 10 is our number. How long into a relationship until you found out something about your partner you did not know? Wonder if we can get anything heavier than the chip bowl.
Nah, it's food. It's eating. We're asking, what did you learn about your partner after you'd been together for quite some time? Because there are things that even though you're dating someone or you might be married to them, you think you know them and then they do something and you think, you're a stranger.
Was that a bit of an ick when you saw Paul leave his crusts?
Yeah.
It was icky, was it?
I just was so surprised.
You're thrown.
I just didn't see him as a non-crust eater.
Yeah.
Thought you had your life together, Paul.
Yeah, I thought you were an
Just
adult.
grow up, Paul.
That's what I thought. I thought you were a mature adult.
Yeah.
Turns out he's a child.
We're talking about the same guy. 13 24 10 to join us on the air. What did you find out late into a relationship?
Nicola from Frankston, you had been with your partner for 2 years, and what happened?
Well, we've been together for 2 years and we recently moved in together. And she had never mentioned to me, I just didn't think she had a middle name because somehow she kept her mail hidden. She had a P.O. box.
Oh.
Fair enough, we were younger then, we moved around a little.
Yeah.
Share housing and stuff. But it was about 2 years in, we were having a New Year's Eve party because we'd recently actually got a place together. And everyone was sort of having, middle names are usually quite funny. And mine's Dawn because I was born at dawn. And all of a sudden she just delivers to the crowd, to all our friends, "Oh, I'm Sky Cloudy. You all know my mum is a hippie, so Sky like the sky, Sky Cloudy." And she's very conservative. So
Yeah, I think
I'm sitting there thinking, this is a good gag.
Oh.
But it wasn't a gag.
So her name is actually Sky and her middle name was Cloudy.
I think a middle name is something you want to flag early.
Sky Cloudy.
Sky Cloudy.
It's cute.
There was a girl at my school whose middle name was Save the Whales, all in one word.
What?
What do you mean?
Save the Whales was her middle name.
What village did you
I don't know if
grow
it was
up
a rumour, but I think it was true.
Joel, I think that was. Oh my
Save
God.
the Whales.
Yeah, all in one word. It was her middle name.
She got you good.
No, and her sister's middle name I think was Makepeace.
Oh God.
I swear this is true.
13, 24, 10. What did you find out late into a relationship?
Caitlin, what did your partner not tell you for 2 whole years?
2 years. I found out that he had a sister and brother. The conversation never came up. And one day I turned up at his house and there was a strange car out the front and I just went to him, "Oh, who's that?" And he said, "That's my sister."
You never asked if they had siblings?
After 2 years?
No, never asked. Well, in saying that, he never asked me, but he just somehow met my sister out. So
Well,
he
that's
knew
it.
I had a sibling, but I never knew. The conversation just never came up. We were kind of friends before we started dating.
But surely,
But I
around
reckon
Christmas time.
after the
stuff like-
first date, you, if you don't know if they've got siblings, you just assume they don't.
Really?
Yeah, but that's on
Oh.
Caitlin. She should have asked.
But Christmas time and stuff. Hey, look, what are you buying presents? Who
Exactly.
are you spending Christmas with? That's a random one.
Is there any Caitlin?
Nah,
is there any
he's
reason?
living Caitlin. He's living a double
Is there any
life.
reason why he was hiding them?
Yeah.
No, he's just someone very private.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah, but you've been dating for 2 years.
Yeah, he shouldn't be private to you. You're his partner.
Are they living in the basement?
Yeah, I know.
Were they hidden away
that's
somewhere?
weird. Also, adults with PO boxes, just something not
I've
right.
Guess who's got a PO
box?
box? Clint Nanaway strikes again.
What are you, 90?
I've got a
Why have you
PO
got-
box.
What's in your PO box stuff? And do you have
Drug dealer on the side?
Do you have
Why
one of
do
those tiny little ones that only letters fit
I've
in
got
or
a small one,
packages?
yeah.
Why?
Because I was moving around a lot and I was sick of changing my address, so I got a PO box.
How much does that cost you a month?
It cost me like $120 a year.
And what, you go down and check
I
it?
go down with my little key and open her up.
How
Oh,
often?
I've got mail.
How often?
Well, that fine's been there a while.
What's your PO box so people can send you
Oh,
fan
yeah,
mail?
good call. Yeah.
Do you want to get some fan mail?
God, last time
Not
I
interested.
heard someone giving out a PO box was Agro's Cartoon Connection. If you
Yeah.
want to send
Well,
a letter.
thanks, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
PO Box 677 Richmond 3121.
Is that actually
That's
it?
actually it.
Send your
I
fan mail.
cannot wait.
hope you get a letter
I'll
from
check it next
Ozpost
week.
saying, Clint, there's not enough room in your PO box.
Hi, I'm Debbie. I've attached some photos. I love listening to your news.
We'll call it Clint's post office box.
Yeah, can you give it out again? Let's see what we get.
PO Box 677 Richmond 3121.
Remember when I was on Kids WB, it was like locked bag.
Oh, yeah.
something. What did locked bag
It was always
mean?
in Crow's Nest as well.
We did have the week off last week. And as I told you guys, over the Christmas break, my brother and his beautiful sister-in-law had, not his beautiful sister-in-law, his beautiful fiance,
Yep.
my sister-in-law, had a little baby. And we've got a new little member of the family, Cece, we call her, the cutest little baby that ever lived. Yes, I'm biased. So she's 14 weeks old, cute, in the cute stage. And during our week off, we went to Byron and we rented a house. And I thought, you know what would be nice? Why don't we invite my brother Bo and sister-in-law Steph and baby Sienna? Now, I love kids, right? And I love babies and I love this kid.
Did you have separate wings?
We live very close to it. No, I almost sat on the wing on the plane though, Clint, to get out of there. We live very close together. I get to spend a lot of time with Cece. I adore her, but I always get to give her back.
Yeah.
So first of all, we all travel together. I mean, I don't check in luggage anymore. I'm a real carry-on babe. How
Porta
much stuff
Pram?
do parents have to carry? This has been a real eye-opener
Change
for
bag?
me. And I said to Paul, we don't have kids. I'm like, this is going to go one of two ways. I'm going to be like, I want one. Or I'm going to be like, oh, hell no.
I'm not a betting man, but I would put my money on the second.
So we get to the airport. They've got like 16 bags. Like,
It's crazy. Yeah.
What?
well, you've got a pram,
The porta cot?
cot, and then you have to go to oversized luggage to check in the things that the kids
Oversized.
need.
The surfboards.
Yeah,
So
with the
you're-
surfboards. I'm like, what are you? Anyway, we get on the plane. She was actually.
Hang on, they put the pram in the giant plastic sleeve.
Oh, I don't know. I was like, I'll see you in the lounge, guys. I'll take the baby through the security and you guys deal with the stuff.
That's smart because then they rush you through the family line.
Yeah. So we get on the plane. She was actually very good on the plane, but we passed her between four of us because it was like, well, you want something to eat? I'll hold her now, and then you can hold. So she was passed around. I don't know, like. Praise be to the mamas and the dads out there that managed to travel on their own with dependents. Because between four of us, I was exhausted by the time we got to Byron.
Did you use that funny little bed that comes down from the
No,
from the bulkhead?
No, because it was 2 hours. It wasn't like she had to sleep. We just held her.
A cot.
Oh, sorry.
Funny
That
little bed.
funny little bed.
Yeah. Then we get there. Well, she hates being in the car, and we flew to the Gold Coast. It was an hour.
Oh, did you have to take the car seat?
Oh, the car seat.
Oh, the car
What
seat.
sort of sorcery is getting a car seat put in a car? What on earth? I mean, they're safe, great, but how?
Do you know when we had Felix, our neighbour came out, I'll never forget it. They ccame out with a Corona, sat on the doorstep, and I was like, do you need anything? And they go, no. We're just going to watch you guys install the car seat. And just
It's
watched
quite a-
us like, boom.
Is it a bit of a puzzle?
Oh, mate.
Oh, and then you get in the car, and for the hour drive, you have to listen to Miss Rebecca.
Who's Miss
Oh,
Rebecca?
Miss Rebecca's singing like "Wheels on the Bus" for like an hour, right?
no, Miss
It's
Rebecca,
like,
get out.
we've only just landed. We had to stop twice because she was hungry and she needed her nappy change, and I was just like, "This is not it. This is not a holiday, Paul. I regret my decision."
Wait, do you see why I came back from Fiji early now?
This is one. You've got three.
Yeah, tell
What
me
were you
about-
thinking going back 2 more times?
I don't know. I just wanted the fun bit. I didn't think about the
And then you get there to
Responsibility.
the house.
That's the word.
The beautiful house. Gorgeous. Tonal. Cream. Next minute there's
Tonal?
beautiful colours. Just beige, you know?
Oh, no. Wait till
you're
the
a
baby
holiday-
toys come out.
Pink, like colours everywhere. Like a unicorn had vomited on the place within 5 minutes. Then the kitchen where there's beautiful wine glasses all stacked up. There's 50,000 tiny little bottles and
the
teats and-
sterilisation.
Oh, they've got to bring the steriliser.
I thought they used one bottle.
And then you got the...
I thought they used one
the breast
bottle.
pump.
Oh.
Yeah.
They took 15 bottles.
Yeah, you got to be ready.
15!
Because you know why? Because you're half asleep in the middle of the night when the baby wakes up. You don't want to be cleaning one bottle. You want another one in the fridge ready to go.
Couldn't fit anything in the dishwasher. Not a single thing could fit in the dishwasher because it was full of baby things.
Lauren,
So,
wait till they crawl. When she starts
I'm never going on holidays with them ever again. There's just no way on earth. We had a lovely time, and I made her wear these novelty little sunglasses to the beach, and she looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh,
and that
for the
was
10-second
cute.
Instagram photo opportunity, it's worth it.
So,
Mate,
work experience went well?
oh,
I mean, I've got weeks of content. That was the day we'd arrived. We were there for a week.
I want to hear more about this because it brings me such joy. Like,
I found one way to stop her crying. When she just wanted it. She's an attention seeker.
Miss Rebecca.
As soon as no, I couldn't stand Miss Rebecca after day one. But you know what made her stop crying? Tony Braxton. Anytime I played
What do
Tony
you
Braxton, Baby Whisperer. Try it, mums and dads out there.
Break my
Oh, sing it, kids.
would she stop crying or were you just playing this so loud that you couldn't hear the baby?
Little of column A, little of column B.
Turn it up.
Oh, survival. You do whatever you can to survive, don't you?
Do you like tongue twisters? Jason Lauren's Tongue Twister Tuesday.
Okay, is there a word you cannot say?
Sometimes it takes a few goes to say things. Like many
Absolutely.
people struggle with Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, that one's a tough one.
I found one the other day in the back of the cupboard. I was
Worcestershire?
right.
Worcestershire?
Yeah.
They're always in the back of the cupboard.
But it was half open. Like it was open,
Yeah.
half done.
Yeah, it's probably been open for 11 years.
Yeah.
And it's out of date.
Oh, it's always
Absolutely.
out of date.
Yeah, always
I didn't even
out
know
of
they
It's
date.
had
not
a
as
date
good
on
when
them.
it's in date.
Yeah.
13 24 10. If there is a word you cannot say, give us a ring. We'll get you to use it in a sentence.
All right, let's start with David in Oakley. Morning, Dave. It's a university you go to.
Good morning, Jace, Lauren. How are you?
We're good,
good.
mate. We're good.
Okay, the
Can
word,
you use your word?
I
and
usually
Yep. Use it in a sentence if you can.
lesson, okay? But the word that I struggle with is, don't laugh, tutorial.
What? Can you put that in a sentence?
I need to take some lessons or tutorial to, I'm not sure.
Oh, a
Just a-
tutorial at university. Oh, you just call it a tut, don't you? That's what I used to say.
Yeah.
A tutor. How do you say it? Say it again.
Is it true?
Tutorial.
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 Yeah, tutorial.
Oh, hang on. How do you say it, Clint?
Tutorial.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Is
No, I'm
it
lost.
tutorial?
True or
tutorial?
Tutorial. Like a choo-choo train, isn't it?
Let's go to Airport West.
Tutorial.
G'day, Anne. How are you?
I'm good. How you guys going?
We are excellent. Use your word in a sentence. Go for it.
Let's go for brunch at the brewery. Sorry, brewery.
Go
Where
for-
you make beer.
I'm sorry. Can we go again? Don't say the word. I don't know yet. Go.
A brewery. Brewery.
Where beer is made.
The brewery.
Where
The
beer is
brewery.
made.
Yeah, brewery is a hard one. Brewery.
Also, they're not going to let you in if you
Well,
say
I was
that.
going to say, and does it get easier when you are drunk, maybe?
If that was a passcode to get into the brewery, I wouldn't get in.
No. She's had a few.
To get into the brewery.
13-24-10. It is Tongue Twister Tuesday. What word can you not say?
Morning, Joe. There's a word that you can't say. Can you throw it in a sentence for us?
Last year I was seeing a woman who was very manipulative. Manipulative.
Was it what?
Imagine
sorry?
saying that in an argument.
It's a hard word. Manipulative.
Yes.
Yeah, you got there.
Manipulative.
Manipulative.
Oh, manipulative.
She's a manipulator.
Yeah, right.
Can you say it?
Manipulative.
Say it again. She's what?
She was a manipulative person.
No, come on, say it.
Manipulative. Manipulative.
You're saying it
You
worse
got
than
there.
Joe.
Hang on, Joe,
got
you say it?
Manipulative.
Manipulative.
Yes.
Yeah, manipulative.
Oh my gosh. We also had Eliza and Liberty from the block in this morning, and you said they were reality stars.
Yes.
Like you were Bugs Bunny.
Laura and I looked at each other.
Our favourite reality stars.
Here they are. Eliza and Liberty from that reality show. Block.
Hello, Kim. On
Morning,
13-24-10, Tongue Twister Tuesday. Kim, use your word in a sentence.
I hope I don't get attacked by a bumble snowman.
Oh, that's hard.
We've had this before.
Nah,
yeah, we've
say
had
it
this
again.
before.
A bombable snowman.
I can't say it either.
The abominable.
Oh, abominable.
That's the one.
The abdominal snowman. How do you say it? The abdominal.
A bombable
that's-
snowman.
I mean, how many people are using that word?
Yeah, I know.
Well, she doesn't want to get attacked, buddy. What is it?
Abominable.
Yes, that's what I said.
How do you say How do you say it, Clint?
A bombable snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got there.
I don't know if it's right or wrong because I don't know how to say it. Heaven help me if I have to spell it.
Have a go.
Abominable.
Yep, you got there.
You know what's
Abominable.
sad? Normally that
Abominable.
segment we have a laugh with people, but
We
most of the
couldn't say
words
any of
today
them.
were ones we cannot say as well. Tell you what, only 2 days into the week and already it's been a heavy news week. Of
Yeah.
course, the tragedy that happened in Bondi on the weekend, and then last night in Western Sydney, another stabbing, which they've now declared a terror attack.
Yeah, that news just breaking this morning that it has been declared a terror event by police north of the border.
It's just crazy.
It's
isn't
just
it?
startling, isn't it?
And then, the question does come up, was that done because of the weekend? Did that motivate the 15-year-old? I know, a 15-year-old kid.
15-year-old boy has been charged. Oh,
There's a lot
it's
of
heavy
heaviness
stuff.
around. I feel like we all came in here this morning and I was flat. I just feel like there's so much heaviness and sorrow and heartache at the moment. And I know a lot of people are really feeling that. So if you are driving to work or driving to school or driving somewhere this morning and feeling that way, just look out for yourself. Look out for your friends.
Yeah, I hear.
Check in on each other.
I just saw the Prime Minister, Albo, tweeted, "In testing times, Australians stand together." But is there more that they can be doing, that we can be doing?
100%.
Like, I don't know.
A
They're
tweet's
nice
not,
words.
I know, but a tweet's not going to do anything. I mean, like, I even brought up the question yesterday, and I know some people have spoken like, do we need to raise the question of a security guard? Should they be armed in places?
Well, that's certainly not the fix. I can give you the hot tip on that.
But we're not even having these conversations. Like, at the moment, you're exactly right. The PM's blasting out a tweet saying, we're thinking of everyone, we stand together. What's that going to achieve at the moment? I think there needs to be a plan. There needs to be some action.
Yeah. Well, and I think we're not the leaders of the country, but what you can do
You're not expecting
is
it in a
check
church. I mean, come on, are you? Sorry,
No.
Lauren.
That's okay. All I was going to say is we can't change the world, but we can check in on those around us and check in on our community and look after one another. And I think that's the best thing we can do at the moment as individual humans.
Yeah. I'm a bit frustrated because I'm different.
I get it.
I
We're
feel
all
like that's
frustrated.
I just feel like that's words as well. I get it, but I'm like, okay, but now we've had 2 horrific situations in the matter of 2-3 days. What are we going to do about it? I want answers from above.
You tell me. What are we going to do?
Well,
about it?
I want answers from above, not just a tweet saying let's stand together. Anyway,
I'm sure they're doing more than just tweeting. Currently trying to work out exactly what to do.
My wife and I, Louie, went out for date night the other night.
Where'd you go? Back to the car wash and went and slept in the car.
She just hits you between the eyes sometimes, and she's done it again just there.
I'm just asking.
The problem is people think she's joking. That's the sad bit.
And it's fair to say you are a creature of habit.
No, we went out to this awesome Italian restaurant.
Oh, not Angus and Bond,
No.
your other favourite that you go to. Not the place with the miso eggplant either.
No.
It's gone rogue.
Italian.
Yeah, Italian.
Lovely.
It's a wine and pasta bar in Hyatt. It's located right next to the Hyatt train station. I always screw the name of it up a book call. Glenn, the owner's going to
If
kill me.
you ordered spaghetti bolognese,
Now, he would have gone to Italian
out with the trash.
and ordered a steak.
You didn't, did you?
No, I got the lasagna.
I'll get a carbonara, please.
Seriously, he would be a carbonara guy.
No. So Lou and I, 3 kids, 10, 8 and 2. I got the 2-year-old asleep. 10-year-old went down. The 8-year-old likes to stay up a bit. I'm like, that's cool.
So what have you got, a babysitter or a family
A
member?
babysitter. And I'm like, cool. The 8-year-old can stay up. We're just going out. We're going out living. We went out for 90 minutes. It felt like we went on a 2-week vacation.
Why did you only go for 90 minutes?
Well, because it was just like we had to get back to get the 8-year-old to sleep. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
okay.
go. Like it was anyway.
Nah, let him rage,
Doesn't
man.
because you
Let
pay.
him rage.
You
Mum and Dad
pay
are
for
out.
it. You pay for it.
Rock on, Felix.
Anyway, Louie and I have had a couple of drinks.
So
at
did
di-
you put him to bed? Did you go to bed and then go back out? Or did you only pay the babysitter? That's like, does the baby, surely she does a minimum 2-hour shift, not 90 minutes.
Yeah, I got stung for the minimum 2 hours. Anyway, that's not the issue. We get home. It's about 8:30, right? 8-year-old goes off to bed.
So you went out from 7 till 8:30.
And it was living, Lauren.
Living large, big boy.
Now, Lou goes, I'm going to go to the room and get changed.
Oh.
Kids asleep.
Get
Yeah,
changed,
yeah.
get changed.
Now, I don't
She put
know.
on her negligee.
I don't know.
She'd been to bras and things to get
Oh.
a new nightie.
Do you have any tassels on her negligee? Do you have a garter? Yeah.
Well, I said, no, don't go and get changed.
Oh.
Let's go and have a drink out the back by the fire.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I won't change you myself.
Well, I'm not sure if I missed the cue, right? And she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, let's go out the back. We'll have a couple of drinks. We're just, the night's just starting.
No.
Anyway, have a couple of drinks. It's now about 9:10. She goes, all right, I'm
Well,
going to go.
that is living.
I'm going to go and get changed. So I follow her into the bedroom.
What was she wearing at the time for your date night?
Just a dress.
Okay,
right?
she'd gone out in a dress.
So I follow her into the bedroom. This is about 9:10.
What was she going to change into?
Don't know. But I was more focused in her changing out of something.
Oh.
And I've gone to make the move, and she goes, whoa, no. It's past the 9 o'clock curfew.
What, she closes at 9 o'clock?
Shop is shut, brother.
9 o'clock, roller door comes down.
The shutters go up. Sorry.
Closed
And
for
you
business.
know what? You chose to Bundy and Cokes on the terrace over your life.
That's what she said. She goes, I was trying to say to you before, we should go to the room, but you want to go for a drink by the fire.
Bit close to the kids going to bed, though, Lou. You need an hour to make sure they are in a deep sleep. Surely, 'cause
9
kids
o'clock?
get scarred.
She believes a 9 o'clock curfew is fine to say
Why is 9 the magical number?
Because
She's got business hours, Clint.
She,
She's operating on business. So what time does the window open?
well, I guess at 6 in the morning when the kids are up, but you've got to find an opportunity.
Oh, just
Hang
conveniently
on.
after you've gone.
You're
The
telling
shop's
me-
open.
Her business.
See you, Dale. Shop's
Shop's
open, by
open.
the
I'm off to
way.
work.
So her business hours are while the children are awake.
Well, just like
I
no,
would have thought the shop would be open
Well-
in all hours
well,
the children
I
are
guess-
in a deep sleep.
I guess the business hours are from like 7:45 when the kids are asleep to 9 o'clock. But I'm sorry, a 9 o'clock curfew for that? We're not allowed to do that after 9
So
o'clock?
you guys have never discussed business hours and
No.
what time the shop is open and
No.
shut. The roller door is down.
Is this a thing?
Does she close for lunch?
And also, I've got more questions.
She does close for lunch because I'll get home
Well,
at
she needs a lunch break.
I'll get home at 11:30 and I'll be like, oh, Archie's gone down for his midday nap. And she'll be like, yep. And I'm sitting down. This is my 1 hour. And I'm like, we're shut for the hour.
Jace, I think you really need to look within on this one.
You should go to the union.
So, was the roller door ajar or was the alarm on?
The alarm was on, the roller door was down, the padlock was on.
Shop is shut.
13-24-10. If anything, it looked out of business. 13-24-10 is our number.
Is she retiring as a shopkeeper?
Is this a thing?
She's going to claim her super and get out of there.
Look at the phone lines light up. Is this a thing in relationships? A curfew for that?
Well, not just a curfew, but opening hours.
A bedroom curfew.
What time is
opening
the shop
hours.
open?
Yeah, what time are you open for business?
She needs a little sign.
Clint, are you like 7-Eleven that's open 24/7?
Exactly. I
Never
work every day
shuts.
of the year.
Even on Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He just needs the customers. Whoa. So I asked the question on 13-24-10, is it normal for couples to have a curfew, a time where they're no longer doing that?
So, we were referring to it's the shop being shut. You know, sometimes.
Closed.
As the sun goes down, the shop is shut.
My wife touching.
It's 9:10.
Shop's closed.
Also, some people are like, they work on the sun. When the sun goes down, the shop opens.
Jace.
Nighttime only.
Does the shop sometimes open in the middle of the night?
I've tried to jimmy my way into the shop.
Break and enter.
Got the crowbar out.
I've tried to break and enter in the middle of the night, but no, I've been...
Been reminded.
The manager came out and told me off.
Oh, dear me.
I would just like to confirm that this shop is definitely shut, sir.
13-24-10.
Do you have a bedroom curfew?
Yeah. What's your operating hours?
Mandy from Muralbark, do you have a curfew?
I do. It is 8:30 and I recommence at 6 a.m.
And why 8:30?
Because I've had a busy day. I've done everything for everyone and I'm nicely showered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to stay that way.
Yeah.
But
And do
then
you
I
have
might
much?
extend on it.
Do you ever get pushback?
Sorry?
Do you ever get pushback about your business hours? Does anyone try and break and enter sometimes?
Oh, he has because he's a butcher and he's up at 4, but he knows now. No, I won't commence before 6.
So, do you get much, Mandy, do you get much custom at 6 a.m.?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's a butcher.
Yes.
He's up and out early. So by
Yes.
6, he's been up for a couple of hours already.
What about daylight savings? Does that
Oh,
come
that
into effect? Because then
throw
it's
you
quiet.
out.
Well, then it's bright.
I know.
Well, then
know
you
what I
get
mean? The
jet
shop's still
lagged,
open
don't
at
you?
9. Like, do you stay open a little bit later because the sun's up? You know what I mean?
No, the operating hours just shift, I think. But 4 a.m., that's a no-go
Debbie,
zone.
West
Yeah, that's
Footscray.
keen shoppers. If you're at the door waiting for the roller door
That's
to come
young
up
love.
at,
That's what that
at
is.
4 o'clock.
That's a honeymoon
Hey,
period.
Deb, do you have a curfew?
Hi guys, it's me. Yeah. Listen, I've got bad news for the three of you.
Yeah.
What?
I've been married for 34 years.
Yeah.
My roller door's been shut for a long time, and that padlock ain't coming off anytime soon.
So you don't open at all?
No.
She's got a full lease sign stuck on the front.
No, she had a
Yeah.
closing down sale many years ago.
That's it. Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
With
Debbie,
clearance.
before
Yeah.
you shut down permanently, did you have a crazy run-out sale?
Maybe.
There you go. She got a little spicy, was exhausted, and permanently closed the business.
Debbie, you ever thought about dipping your toe back into the workforce, reopening the business?
No.
Debbie, you
No,
ever thought
I
about?
think we'll just
You ever thought about
leave it
looking
go.
for some new customers?
Oh.
Yeah, after 34 years of marriage, sometimes, but no,
Yeah.
not this week.
No, new
Oh,
customers.
you enjoy
this week.
retirement, Deb.
I
Just be
love-
careful. You don't want your shoppers going somewhere else.
I loved how Debbie answered the phone as well. Guys, it's me, Debbie. Hey, Deb, we met before.
Yeah, I rang about Sally, my dog, Bell, remember?
Oh,
Oh,
she's the
yes.
crazy lady that talks to her dog.
Oh, you're crazy,
Yes,
Deb.
I'm Crazy Deb,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Crazy
Yeah.
Deb's always close to 9 o'clock.
Tell the dog we said hi, Deb.
I will. Love you. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye,
Deb.
Debbie. Guys, it's me, Debbie.
You know what I mean? You got to be careful. Your shoppers start going somewhere else.
They do.
You know.
No,
And
window
do
shopping.
they?
Well, if your business is fully closed.
Are you thinking about straying?
No, God, no.
You
I'm
said
not.
it.
No.
You just said your customers will go somewhere else. Where are you off to?
I am saying in the world of Debbie, right, where she does not open the business at all, right?
Oh, not in your world.
You know, is...
Not in your world.
Get a
Please
good
confirm.
discount out there. Various retailers.
Yeah.
A discount?
Some businesses.
Like a group discount?
What about those entrances where they're not out on the front? You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
Yeah.
like there might be a secret entrance.
a little secret entrance at the back.
That's got warning written all over it.
What's wrong with us?
I'll get in there any way I can.
It's gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.